Imagine a universe where biological laws like aging and reproduction are entirely secondary to the will of the ascetic, a reality where high-level magic can rewrite a person's physical history. When the king of Wirata needed to expand his lineage, the sage Resi Druwasa didn't look for a medical solution. Instead, he took the king's 40-year-old son and performed a ritual that literally split the adult prince back into 3 separate newborn infants. This extreme, rule-breaking logic is the foundation of the wayang universe, a mythological landscape where the impossible is often a matter of technical execution. In this world, political succession and the preservation of royal bloodlines are secured not through nature, but through these highly specific, often bizarre magical interventions. This brings us to the kingdom of Hastina and its ruler, Prabhu Pandu. Pandu is currently facing a total biological dead end due to the curse of Resi Kendama. The curse is binary. Physical intimacy triggers instantaneous death. He must choose, pursue an heir and die, or remain celibate and watch his lineage vanish. Without a successor, Hastina faces the same violent collapse and invasion as its neighbors. Pandu is trapped. He must produce a biological heir to stabilize his empire, but he has to do it without the physical act that would end his life. The solution appears at the remote hermitage of Gunung Saptarga. The monk Resi Druwasa arrives with an artifact from the divine realm, the Mangga Pertanggajiwa, or the fruit of the gods. Druwasa uses deep meditation to extract Pandu's reproductive essence as pure light. By planting this light directly into the flesh of the fruit, he bypasses the need for any physical contact between the king and his wives. Druwasa divides the infused mango into 5 pieces, 3 for Queen Kunti and 2 for Queen Madrim. By consuming the fruit, the queens store the royal seed within their systems, where it remains in a state of suspended animation. The death curse has been avoided, but the seed is trapped in the digestive tract. For this to become a child, it must still be moved into the correct biological system to gestate. A seed in the stomach cannot become a prince. To bridge the gap between the digestive and reproductive systems, they require a force from outside. Queen Kunti utilizes the Aji Kunta mantra, a specialized spell she learned from Druwasa, specifically designed to summon a deity to intervene in mortal affairs. She summons Batara Dharma, the god of justice. With a single gesture, the deity unites the seed with the womb, and accelerates the entire pregnancy to completion in a matter of seconds. The result is the miraculous birth of Raden Puntadewa. He is the first of 5 sons, born without pain and without his father ever having to risk the curse. This multi-step process, combining divine fruit, the extraction of light, and godly teleportation, successfully navigated a curse that was designed to be unbreakable. In the short term, the plan works. The line of succession is stable, and when the kingdom of Awangga attempts to invade, Pandu's forces defeat them, forcing the Rakshasa warriors to submit to Hastina's rule. However, this ritual left behind a physical residue, the pit of the cosmic mango. And in this world, even the discarded scraps of high-level magic possess a dangerous potency. Driven by jealousy that Kunti had produced an heir first, Pandu's sister-in-law Dewi Gandhari consumes this leftover pit. She hopes the magical residue will force her own fertility and allow her to produce her own sons. The pit works, but it creates a secondary branch of the royal family, the Kaurawas. Because they are born after Kunti's children, they find themselves excluded from the primary line of succession, sparking a deep-seated resentment that will eventually escalate into a civil war for the throne. This complex chain of cause and effect, where a ritual for life seeds the grounds for a future conflict, is meticulously preserved in the historical manuscripts of Javanese royal literature. Resi Druwasa's ritual provided the immediate heir the kingdom required, but the discarded remnants of that magic armed its future enemies. In solving one crisis of succession, the monk inadvertently set the stage for the next.